helplessly at the same old door. I can't do this anymore. 'Cause every move I make puts me one step back. With every breath that I take, I feel my eyesight fade to black. How can I win this war? I found my remedy at last, and now my guiding sword is shining. As my present becomes my past, I realize that every cloud has a silver lining. That every cloud has a silver lining. I feel as if I've been far from home. I've been to places I didn't even know. I was sinking and as good as gone. But I have covered the cost of making it back. I have found what was lost and turned it like what was turning back. A nighttime turned to dawn. I found my remedy at last, and now my guiding sword is shining. As my present becomes my past, I realize I found my remedy at last, and finally my stars are aligning. As my present becomes my past, I realize that every cloud has a silver lining. A silver Every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a I feel as if I've been here before, knocking helplessly at the same old door. I can't do this anymore. 'Cause every move I make puts me one step back. With every breath that I take, I feel my eyesight fade to black. How can I win this war? I found my remedy at last, and now my
Bully Dog coffee is craft roasted in small batches, with passion and purpose. Visit bullydogcoffeecompany.com and fetch some for yourself today. Bully Dog Coffee. Bold flavors for bold hearts.
All right, everyone, welcome to the Freedom Racing Gen 6 Cup Series and round number 2 as we get qualifying underway here tonight. Yet again, a little bit different here tonight. Open qualifying here in Atlanta for the first time this season. We'll see how this works out. Again, you got 9 minutes to get it done here tonight in qualifying. Dylan, Joseph Cosley, all here tonight. Owens, Edward, Morgan, Oscar, Dylan, Blake Hensley right there, Joshua Crowder, Jordan Crowder here tonight. A stack field here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So this thing is absolutely stacked here tonight again. And they are working their way through again. 8 minutes to go in qualifying here tonight. And again, this is going to be very interesting. Again, laps 134 here tonight, lap 30 and lap 60 here tonight. Again, no stage cautions yet again. So again, it's open qualifying for the first time tonight. 5 sets of tires this evening behind the wall for everybody here tonight. Joseph Rutnell, quickest in qualifying. Field run tonight going to be 40 to 42 laps. Can Joseph Crosley do it again here tonight after Daytona? And again, so many points to look at as we work our way through here tonight at Atlanta. So for the first time, a non-plate track here in the Freedom Racing Gen 6 Cup Series here tonight. And Joseph, top of the board, the 57 machine quick here tonight, with a 30.845 to a 954, and Scott Bryant with a 961. All in the top 5. There's Derek M. Garrison right there as well. Mark, Jonathan Smith, Blake, Kevin Winker back out here with us here tonight in the 42 camp in that Clorox machine. So there we go. Everybody up to speed right now with Joseph on top of the board. So again, Joseph at the top right now. Very interesting to watch open qualifying as we got a car go around on the bottom down there. What is tonight going to bring here at Atlanta for round number 2? It's going to be very interesting here. Oh, you see Joseph out there. Joseph Cosley right there. Again, dominated Daytona. Now second here on the board here at Atlanta. Cosley. Great run for Cosley right now. P2 on the board. A great job for Cosley. Trying to back up Daytona here yet again with another victory lane celebration. Can he make it 2 weeks in a row, or can somebody else kind of send that away into Never Never Land, right? That's going to be the question here tonight. As we work our way through, Mark going to go top of the charts. For Whitley, there is Whitley going top of the charts right now. In that 77 ride, he'll go top of the charts with 5 minutes remaining. And again, we continue to run here. Blackwell right there in the top 20. Crowder Bros back there in 22nd and 25th, respectively right now. Derek M. Garrison up to 6th. Oscar Jensen sitting in the top 9 here tonight in open qualifying. Joseph continuing to try to qualify. I would do an interview with him, but he is still running laps and he's got time, so we're going to let him do that. Again, they can run as many laps as they please, trying to get a lap in. There is Cosley on the bottom of the racetrack. 39.941 his best, about a tenth slower than Mark Whitley, who has the pole right now in that 77 camp with that 30.844 that he has managed to pull off here so far tonight. A little bit of movement around. Justin Day, good lap. That's the Bang Energy Machine. Justin Day up to 3rd. Bumps Cosley to 4th. Kenneth, Michael, Joshua, Smith, Jordan, Bright Shoemaker back here in 15th. Kendall and Noah Blackwell on track also with 4 minutes remaining here in the qualifying session. So again, it's a little bit different when you do a format like this where you just let them go for qualifying. It's interesting to watch. See car going around back straight away. Hello. That was a 2 going into the inside wall. And that's what you got to watch. Other cars getting in the way, etc., etc. Kind of running your lap, but luckily you got 10 minutes to try to get it done. So interesting. 3 minutes to go. We'll be right back once again, and in just a moment we'll be ready to go. All right, qualifying will wrap up, and it's official. Mark Whitley would grab the pole here tonight for round number 2 in Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's get ready to take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's event here from Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight, and ready to go. Let's take a look at where we'll line them up here as Mark on the pole yet again here, and here comes your qualifying setup. Mark alongside Joseph, front row there alongside of Justin Day, Joseph Cosley, Oscar, Joshua, got Bryant there, Kim Garrison right there as well. There is Jordan, Joshua, Keith Shoemaker alongside Michael there in the mix also. There's Kenneth Cheney and Jordan, Jonathan Smith, Bryce Shoemaker, Edward Morgan, Austin back there. 9th, 10th is Dylan and Kendall. That 10th row, Kevin Winker alongside Jordan Crowder. That's going to be that 11th row. Blake Hensley, Noah Blackwell, 24th. 25th, Joshua Crowder. George Wright, 26th. 27th and 28th, Jim back there. Jared Foster and Cole Owens back there as well. At the back of the field in 5th, row 15, Parker Collins and Dylan. There in row 17, Ryan, Carly, and Tyler. And row, that'll be at still 34 race cars here tonight, 134 laps your distance. Field are stacked up, ready to go. You see Mark out front, ready to bring them to green in that number 77 machine. 24 right behind them. We are ready to go. Ready to go. We are ready to go again. 134 complete. We are ready to go once again. Field coming to green. 134 laps of scheduled distance. So we are ready to go. Go 2 by 2, Mark, Joseph, Justin Day right there as well as Joseph Cosley, Oscar, Joshua Methan, got Derek M. Garrison, Jordan back there as well. But it'll be Mark bringing them to green here tonight. Lights out on the pace car. 134 laps here scheduled tonight. Everybody is ready to go green in just a moment. Gen 6 racing time in Atlanta. Field will work their way through turns 3 and 4 and ready to go. Field out of turn 4, Joseph right there. Ready to go. Let's see what we got. High above the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Coming to green. Green flag in the air. Green is out. Mark out front leading the way. Coming to green. Mark leads the 8. Joseph Cosley right there jumps in line with the 57. Oscar Jensen. Joshua Scott. Derek M. Garrison right there. Trouble already. Big one back straight away at Atlanta. Here we go. The 54, the 8 and more. Big contact. More cars involved. Holy cow. The 24 is destroyed. Trouble back straight away at Atlanta. Justin Day involved. Are you kidding me? Wow. And day's night over as soon as it started. The two's night is over. Holy cow. The 8, I think, is done. Bosley into the inside wall. Just contact up top. They get out of shape, and here we go. The 24 around. Day. More cars coming through. The 2 collected. The 69 involved. That's Jordan Crowder. One of the Crowder boys involved in that one. Are you kidding me? The 5 involved, that's Joshua. Wow. It's on board here with Josh here as the wreck happens in front of them. Absolute insanity. Wow. At least 10, 12 cars to 48 collected. Go on board with the 2 here. Not what we want to see. There's Jordan. On board, and those are Jordan's cars. You see the wreck up in front of them. Smoke and nowhere for Jordan to go. Wow. Oh. Yeah, and they're on pit road. And we don't have fast repairs. Not what you wanted to see. Wow. The caution is out. And we will see what we got. Man, I'm alive. That was absolutely insane. Everybody involved in that one. So again, 3 on the board. First big one of the night. Right now, 21 cars left on the lead lap. There's the 14. He'll roll. But look at this. That's going to count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars. Or 11 cars on pit road with severe damage after this opening lap crash. Here for the Freedom Racing Gen 6 Cup Series. Live here on Extreme Sim TV. Holy moly. Not what you want to see at all. Well, Steve, if you missed the wreck, you just missed the big one. Holy moly. Take one more look at it for the people that's just joining us. Did we tear up some race cars? Holy moly. I cannot believe that one. Holy moly. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that one. Take a look at this carnage and chaos on the back straightaway. It just occurred. At least 11 or more race cars polished and take a look. I am not 100% sure. Holy crap. I mean, even back here in the back, if we look, you're going to see the smoke coming into you. And just look at these cars trying to scramble. Trying everything possible. Not enough. But we will get ready to go back green. A lot of cars' nights are over after that first lap incident. And right now, I am showing about, what's that, 21 on the lead lap. More cars coming out of pit road. Yeah, we got about a 20 car field left out of the 35 that started. We're ready to go green once again here in Atlanta. Hopefully we can get them up to speed here. Mark going to bring them down here and we will go racing. Out of turn 2. This is where we had problems the first go around. Can everybody get out of turn 2 at least cleanly here? They do. Get Barry back here battling for 5th here. Great battle side by side. That's around that 5th spot. Eric M. Garrison working the top here. He has got Scott Bryant underneath of him. Already a little bit of a bobble right now. As we get up to speed, finally lap 7 on the board. So in round number 2, opening with that huge incident here tonight, side by side behind them, it's going to be Oscar Jensen and Kendall 2 by 2 at the moment. I think Kevin Winker got through all that chaos and calamity with no damage. 7 on the board. Winker doing a good job moving his way forward. Up front, Mark continuing to lead the way. There's Derek M. Garrison sitting in 2nd. Continuing to roll P2 right now. Again, 8 of 134 tonight. You got a long way to go. A lot of tire wear to deal with. We'll have to watch all night long as well. You know, these cars manage all this. But a hectic start here tonight. So again, that's the way we all say it. 9 on the board. Mark out front leading 9 of 134 complete. Derek M. Garrison going to jump right inside. Trying to make it work. Scott and Michael and Joshua all in line as well. Jordan Berry. Michael right there doing everything he can. Mark continuing to lead. 10 of 134 complete. Joshua holding on in the 7 machine back there as well. And caution back out once again. Yellow back out on the racetrack. We got problems. The 72 involved in this one with the looks like the 10 and the 28. Oh boy, that's never gonna work. Oh no. Oh no. 4 or 5 more are gonna wind up carnage down here in the corner. That's never going to work. 4 wide in Atlanta just wasn't going to work. They'll rack them up in the outside wall and put more on the hauler to the house. They've got some severe damage. Jordan Berry in the midst of that. Holy moly. They'll put them on the crash clock here and bring them to pit road. But yet again, another incident 11 laps into this one. The 2 major incidents early here tonight. Holy moly. He's almighty. Mark, John, Michael. Here comes Joshua, Edward, Benton, Causey, Oscar, Jared, Derek M. Garrison. On pit road as well, Derek. Kevin Winker going to come down and get tires. And not at all the first 12 or so laps we expected here for round number 2 to open here tonight, but that's where we sit here. Round 2, 12 laps in. Lap down counter, Noah Black, Kendall on the pit road lap down. Wright damaged. Lucas on pit road damaged. So is the 38. Blake seems to be okay. It looks like we got about 16 competitive cars left out of the 30-ish we started with. I'm doing my My math right. Yeah, Steve, it was just a reference. That might as well be a Clash Rock because I don't see those guys getting fixed. 38. There's Mighty. Jonathan. That Gatorade machine all torn up. Mark will bring them back to green again here in a moment. I know we just left Talladega, but this kind of feels like a plate race here tonight. Ready to go. And we'll get ready to go. Lights are on the rate pace car. Still yet, though. See what we can do. The light should go off this time by. We should turn it back loose yet again here in just a moment. Oh. So, Michael right there in the one made a post earlier on Facebook talking about his return after not getting the finish at Daytona he wanted. But here we go. Got an opportunity right there in the top three. We'll get ready to get the restart going once again here in just a moment. Here we go. 14 of 134 complete here tonight. And ready to go. Mark. Going to go 15 on the board. So 15 on the board. Here we go. We're ready to go. 15 on the board. Everybody up to speed and ready to rock and roll. Mark, Scott, Michael, Josh, Joshua, Joseph, Kevin. Here comes Joseph, Derek M. Garrison right there as well. 15 laps on the board. Mark continuing to lead. Right there, the 9 of Edward alongside of Joshua. Side by side down the front straightaway. 16 on the board. Derek M. Garrison right there as well. 2x2, 16 and 134 complete. One car out of shape. Jared back here trying to hold on to his car inside the top 10. Right now we have 15 on the lead lap. And Jonathan Smith, that car is destroyed. The 48 destroyed. What have we got? Like 13 non-damage, something like that. 16 out of 134 in the books. And Mark out front. We'll get your ticker up here in just a moment. You're back up and going. 17 complete. And out front, Mark continuing to lead the way. Scott there to second. Side-by-side battle. Here comes Michael to the bottom, trying to pick a lane underneath. Trying to take advantage here off of turn 4. Can't do it yet. Not going to pull back ahead. 18 on the board finally here tonight. And you see right behind them, 98 of Joshua right there in the mix. Interstate Batteries machine right there in the mix as well. Derek M. Garrison holding on to 88. Joshua, Oscar, Joseph, Kevin Winker back to 11th here. Back here in this 2x2 pack. Back here around 11th position right now. Along with Blake Hensley right there alongside. we go. 19 on the board. Mark out front leading. Mark continuing to lead with Scott and Michael right in tow. Oh, we got problems. The 4 back straight away. Oh, Blake Hensley outside wall. Caution is out. We'll take a look at it. Oh, well. 8 to the outside of Derek, and I am pretty sure this is going to be what we call no hole. Yep. Winker gets a piece of it. Wow. One more look. Trouble yet again. Wow. Outside wall. Claim some more here tonight. Not nearly as bad as the other damage we have seen. I think he'll be able to continue. But, wow. Mark will come to pit road, takes the opportunity to come get tires and fuel, followed by, oh, Michael going to stay out here. I got the plan with Michael here. I'm going to stay out and see if I can grab a little bit of position. Anyone on the board? See if we can figure all this out yet again. The books. Back out. So the one going to stay out, but he's got a blinking issue here tonight. Well, that's not good. A little bit of blinking from that one car. Not good at all. Get ready to turn them back loose. Michael's still having a blinking issue. Derek M. Garrison will move to second. Check our lap down here. Looks like Winker will be the last car on the lead lap right now in 15th. After that incident, I think he got a little bit of damage, but I think it'll be okay. 22 on the board of 134. Ready to go. So, for the moment, 22 lead. Michael leading. The lights on the pace car. We'll be right back for the restart here in a moment. All right, back underway here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, down the back straightaway, back to green once again. The field will work their way into 3 and 4. Michael, Derek M. Garrison right there to the back bumper. Garrison with a little bit fresher tires. He'll dip the car to the bottom through the tri-oval section into 1 and 2. Can he clear? Garrison down into 3, 1 and 2 and clear. Derek M. Garrison will take the lead. Michael going to drop back. Everybody else is going to try to figure it out behind him. You see it right now, 2 by 2. There is Joshua, Edward right there as well. Scott, Jared trying to hang on as well. What a battle here early on here tonight as the field works their way through. 25 of 134 complete. Decisions have to be made here tonight. That's exactly what we see right now. 26 on the board. And tire management going to be a big thing here tonight. And right now we continue to roll one car on the outside wall behind them. We somehow may gather it up. Good job there. A little bit worried there for a moment. No worries. Keep rolling right now. What a battle right now. Great racing right now. 27 on the board for this field. Right now out front, Mark continuing to lead at the moment. So Mark leads the way. Great racing by Mark, but he has got company with Derek M. Garrison all over that back bumper right now. Derek M. Garrison all over the rear deck lid right now. $28 on the board. $29 this time by. And complete. Nice job. At the moment, everybody holding steady. Happy to see that. Man, well, it got off to a crazy stop to start, to say the least. But right now, everybody keeping a steady hand on it as you ride on board with Derek, just a couple of car lengths behind Mark up in front. There is the 54 Oscar Jensen and Scott going at it. Scott going to make the pass, move him to 5th. Keith Shoemaker back here. Jared back there as well. Winker on the lead lap right now. Got a little bit of damage back to 14th. Blake Hensley right there battling with Joseph Cosley. Cosley, last week's winner with damage. The front quarter clip knocked off that car. Going to be hard to get it done here tonight. Go back to back. Damage early like that, but good on him to keep it rolling. We got damage early. But again, good on him keeping that car rolling. Garrison going to slide back to 4th. Car going away on Garrison now on those 19 lap old tires. Here comes Michael again sliding back. So both those cars working their way back with the tire issues as far as a little bit older tires on the cars. Start to get into a rhythm here tonight. The decisions here is to get into a rhythm and start rolling. Oscar, Michael, Joseph, Cosley, Blake. Right there as well. Right now, 34-3 on the board. Of 134 this time by. So, Again, we stay calm here. First 33 complete after a hectic start. Everybody's starting to calm down, find the rhythm. The 9 machine, Edward up to second. Behind the 77 of Mark. Mark started on the pole here tonight. Kind of helped him stay away from all the chaos that initially happened. And now that is working out great for him. We're complete. Nice work. 100 to go here tonight. And again, it's going to become tire management here for the most of the night here, is what I suspect we will see. See Mark just gapping the field. Which, no surprise, right? That's what we called was going to happen. So far, that's what is happening. Just tire management. And it'll really show its head here as the race grows on us here. What kind of race this was actually going to be. 35 on the again. What are you thinking here as he worked their way through? So again, 36 on the board this time by. So again, right now, everybody holding serve so far after a rough up and going start to this. Back there, if you can see, Michael back behind Gen6 there. Led back to 8th after staying out on that restart. Blake Hensley back here as well. There's some cars back here with older tires, including the one kind of in trouble back here. Again, just staying out, trying to keep it going here. And again, we got stage points, but no stage cautions here tonight. So that definitely changes things up as the field sneaks through. 38 on the board. Happy to see everything kind of working itself out here side by side deep in the pack. Continue to be that way. Way we set. And 39 complete. Bart continuing to lead. You see Edward and Joshua right there battling. Joshua right there in the mix also. 39, Derek, Oscar, Michael, Joseph right there as well. Blake, Keith, Kevin, George, but Michael right now losing a spot to Joseph up front. The gap about 1.4 seconds is the gap at the front of the field at the moment. Blake Hensley back here. Damage on the 4 a little bit. Not as bad as some of the other guys. You see Cosley right there with the whole front clip missing just in front of him. 2 by 2. Take a look. Michael Joseph right there as well. Scott going to move to 3rd. He'll slide up in front of the 99 of Joshua. So he'll slide up and clear. 42 on the board this time by. Mark continuing to lead. Mark leading. Edward, Scott, Joshua. Joshua and Joshua, Derek M. Garrison back there behind him also. Nice work. Mark continuing to lead. .43 on the board. Garrett behind him. Mark continuing to lead. We got a caution. Yellow is out on the racetrack. At that time, it is going to be Scott involved, and he is not happy. Oh, boy. Take a look. Oh, man. The 14 is 5 laps down and right hooks him in the outside wall. Caution flag waved. Oh, and these two are still not happy. Down pit road 44 on the board. This should bring your leaders down as well. So again, what do you do now? So everybody should. What's up, Kendall? Everybody should go back to pit road here. Tires and fuel. Edward. Right there as well. Keith. Mark. Joseph. Keith Shoemaker will stay out here to lead a lap. Mark will hit pit road right here. But Keith Shoemaker, the only one going to stay out and try to lead a lap here, missing the front end on that car. .45 complete here tonight. Here, Oscar. So a bunch of cars getting caught up here. There's Michael, back on fresh tires. Joseph. Blake. Josh. So Mark leading. We should see the lights go off next time by on the pace car. See what we got here. Edward, Joshua, Derek M. Garrison, Oscar, Michael right there in line also. Mark should bring them back to green. I mean, you don't expect to see what we've seen here tonight, the amount of damage on cars in Atlanta, but this is not an easy place to race, guys. Slick, hard to get off the corners, easy to lose the back of the car. Oh, it can cause so many issues. And we'll see what we got when we go back to green here, 46 on the board. .47 this time by. Coming to green. So 47 and coming to green this time by. Coming to green this time by. .47 coming to green. But we are ready to go. You're ready to rock and roll yet again. Lights off, ready to go. Coming to green. Let's do it. Coming to green. 48 on the board. Green flag in the air. Mark, good stop. There's Joseph right there in line as well. Edward. Right there behind them. We'll start working our way through again off of turn 2. On board with Edward there. There is Derek M. Garrison underneath of him trying to work the bottom lane right now. Good run for Derek at the moment. So again, we'll turn off of turn number 4 and you'll see this pack go right by you here as they work their way down the front straightaway yet again. And again, you see the whole field cycle through the one machine of Michael trying to move up to the top here, trying to get around the 7 machine if he can. Good run up top. He'll go down to 3 and 4, look for the same thing. He'll try to get out of the line here. Up top, let's see if he can make it work. 2 by 2 down the front straightaway. Nice work, 50 on the board. Great racing across the board right now. 50 on the board of 134 here tonight. Work. And again, the field stacked up together. Mark continuing to lead right now, but here comes Michael up top trying to make it happen. He'll dive to the outside alongside that 77. Evan Edward. 3 wide behind him. Jared, Joseph, George, Noah Blackwell. Dylan right there in the line also. Again, Michael continuing to lead over Mark by a couple of car lengths at the moment. Joshua, Oscar, Derek M. Garrison right there as well. Kevin, Blake, Joshua, Joseph right there as well. Keith, Joseph, bring Mark right behind him. There's the one leading over Mark trying to gain. Joshua Edward right there as well. $53 on the board. Everybody right to the bottom of the racetrack. Derek. Winker. Joshua break there in the mix also. We're up top. There is Blake and Josh side by side. Michael continuing to lead. Mark there in second. Mark trying to pull to the back bumper. Michael continuing to lead. Joshua, Edward, Oscar, Derek M. Johnson, Derek M. Garrison, Kevin Winker inside the top 10. There's Joshua. Blake Hensley in the 4 having a problem for the second time here tonight. We stay green though. Mark trying to close. Winker, Joshua, right there behind him. There's Joshua, Joseph Cosley right there in line, back to ninth. We're pretty well spread apart at 11 laps in on this run. Last time by 32-1. Here we go, 57 on the board. Here comes Michael and Mark 2x2. Up the hill, a little bit of contact. Hang on to it, boys. Michael begins to lead. Nice jump. Mark, Mike, right there side by side. Up the hill, Mark gonna get clear. Michael will blink out for a moment. That was a dicey moment. Joshua, Mark. See on the board, Michael right there in second. 2x2, very tight. 60 on the board. Joshua to third. Edward. Mark continuing to lead. By 2. Joshua beside him. Here comes the 9 of Edward. Garrison trying to sneak by. Josh slides to the top. Great job. Some nice work right here inside the top 5. Battle for third. Couple of cars trying to work together here. Here comes Garrison. There's the 9 up the hill. Back underneath goes Garrison. Joshua continuing to hang on. Joshua trying to get clear. A little bit of contact, a little loose. Hang on to it. Great save. Josh held on to that race car. Had the 9 of Edward right all over the back deck lid, but was able to grab a hold of it and hang on. Great job. Mark continuing to lead. Michael back there in line also. Edward, Derek, M. Garrison. Oscar, Kevin. Joshua back here. Meanwhile, battle for second on again. Edward right there a part of that battle. Mark. 1 up by 0.3 of a second. 7, nice job. Edward right there in second. Third. Nice job. Edward. Joshua in second. There is a 7 there as well. The 9. 9 right there behind him. Edward trying to run down Joshua here down the back straightaway. Garrison. Oscar. Winker. Keep 2 by 2. Joshua and Winker side by side for 7th right now. 2 by 2. Winker up top. Here comes Joshua. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead as well as Joshua in the 7th trying to hold off Mark. Mark right there behind him. The 38 up top going 1 lap down as well. 21 laps in this run here. Tires really starting to fall off at this point. We've dropped about 1.5 seconds on a tire run here. Oscar. Kevin Winker. Joshua right there as well. 68 on the board. Nice work. There's the 42. Joshua alongside. Edward up front battling. Mark, Derek M. Garrison there as well. Oscar Jensen right there in line in the 5th. Kevin Winker back here in 6th with Joshua alongside of him. And again, the 1 car D winked out here tonight. He is out of the running. 13 cars left on the lead lap here tonight. Coming up to lap 70 with Joshua out front. Again, 70 on the board. $70 on the board. Nice job, 70 on the board. So again, down the back straightaway, hanging on. Josh Edward in your top 2. Derek M. Garrison right there to 4th. Oscar Jensen to 5th. Winker, Cosley. Winker. George Joshua side by side. Winker trying to hang on. 42 on the board. Up to 6th at the 42 truck. Edward back there to 2nd. Oh. Right now, Josh Edward right there behind him. 1 and 2. On board with Edward. So again, Edward and Joshua, your top 2 here tonight. Battle for the race lead. 74 complete. Edward going to try to work the bottom if he can. Edward trying to work the bottom, can't do it. Back to the bottom. 74 on the board. Edward. Derek right there in 3rd. Mark. Oscar. Garrison, nice job. He'll slide through. Or right behind him. 1 and 2, back underneath goes Garrison. Garrison going to try to slide his way to the race lead. On the brakes. '77 big run. Mark trying to move to the bottom. Nice work. 76 on the board. Edward hanging on. Oscar up top. Edward to the bottom. Really tight on the door here out of turn 4. Oscar and Edward giving each other room. 2 by 2. Nice and tight. And you see just how much slower these cars are going at this point in the run. 2 seconds slower than where we were at the beginning of the run. Joshua. Joshua Derek. Kevin Winker out of this one. Jared on pit road. Here he comes. Winker out of this one now. 12 cars left in this one tonight. Mark. Oscar. Mark right there in the line. 79 on the board. Joshua continuing to lead. 78 complete. Joshua continuing to lead over Derek M. Garrison out front. Oscar Edward right there in the top 5. Mark. Oscar. 80 on the board. Joshua continuing to lead. Second. Oscar. Mark. Edward. Joshua continuing to lead. Garrison, Oscar, Mark, Edward in the top 5. Joshua continuing to lead. Derek, Oscar, Mark, Edward, Bosley right there as well. Joshua continuing to lead right now. 83 laps on the board this time by. 5/10 up over Derek M. Garrison right now. Here comes Oscar Jensen trying to move forward also. The 9 of Edward going to sneak by. Joshua leads. '82. 83 on the board. Right now, everybody continue to hang tight. $84 this time by. So again, 84 in the books. Oscar, Edward, Derek. One car in the grass. Sure who it was. Somebody went through the grass for a ride. They'll keep it green for now. Mark right there. Derek M. Garrison right there as well. Joshua continuing to lead. Edward, Joseph, Blake, George. He'll come to pit road as well. Joshua continuing to lead. Oscar back to second. Garrison, Edward. Derek M. Garrison side by side with Edward right now. And Mark, there we go. Garrison trying to hang on in that Mountain Dew number 88 machine right now. Lap times down to the 34 bracket. About 3 seconds slower than where they were earlier tonight on fresher tires. The Keith Shoemaker right here. Even with damage quicker than the leader. $88. Oscar, Edward. Edward right there in line. There comes the 47 working through fresh tires. Multiple laps down, but 15 laps down, but right here on fresh tires. And you can visibly see the difference in that 47 machine. $89 on the board. Continuing with the lead right now. Oscar, Edward, Mark. Edward right there to third. Oscar Jensen in second. $90. Oscar, Edward. Right there as well. Again, 90 complete this time by. $90 of 134 complete. He does it. $91 this time by. They'll work their way through. Should be closing in on pit stops for the leaders here very soon. Nice job. 92 on the board. $92 complete this time by as they work their way through. So right now, continue to work through. Nice work hanging on. Edward, Mark, Oscar right there on pit road now. He'll take fresh tires. So will Josh. Last time by, grabbing fresh tires on the 7 machine. Edward's still out here on the now. Edward down pit road to be exact. Mark on pit road. So everybody's starting to cycle through the green flag stops here. So again, everybody will exit pit road. 94 laps on the board here tonight. '94 complete. Edward. Josh. Mark. Josh Weeding. Mark. Oscar. Oscar holding on. 95. Joshua continuing to lead. They continuing to hang on. So we'll go for a quick crank it up. We'll be right back in a moment here on Extreme Sim TV. All right, sorry about that. I had my mic muted, didn't realize that. Here we go. Mark coming to green. Let's go racing. Green flag in the air. 101 on the board. Back underway. Mark. Derek M. Garrison back there. Joshua. Oscar. Right there in line also. 101 on the board. Mark continuing to lead. Mark continuing to lead right now. Great job. 101 on the board this time by. Nice and easy. 102 this time by. So now the 77 continuing to lead the way right now. Continuing to lead 103 on the board. Great work right now as they sneak through. That 77 car leading the way right now. 103, Mark Derek M. Garrison right there to second. Garrison putting in some pressure. Joshua, Oscar Jensen back there side by side. Wait, Hensley, Josh, Joseph Consley back to 7th. Consley sliding back. Mark hanging on as well. Nice work. $104 on the board. $105 on the board this time by for the field. Derek out front leading. Mark, Oscar. 105, Joshua, Blake, Joseph. $105 this time by Derek, continuing to lead. Nice work. So again, 105 on the board this time by. What a battle we have seen. $106 this time by. $6 this time. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead. Oscar Jensen back here side by side. Blake Hensley, Joseph right there as well. A little bit more contact between the 7 and the 54. Really tied up off the corner. Really tight right now. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead. Mark, Joshua, Oscar, Blake, Joseph, right there as well. Garrett continuing to lead. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead. The 7 a little bit tight. Josh gets in the door of the 54 machine. Again, 108 on the board this time by. Nice work. 109 this time by. 109 this time by. Continuing to lead. Mark second. Oscar Joshua Blake. Joseph Cosley back here in at 7th. Keith in 8th. Nice work. 110 this time by. Nice work. 110, 111. 110 this time through. Garrett continuing to lead. Garrett trying to hang on. $112 on the board. $112 this time by. Mark, Oscar. 113 on the board. Blake, Joseph, Cosley, Keith, Edward, Jared. Right there in line as well. Nice job. 113 on the board. Derek, Mark, Oscar, Josh right there in 4th. Blake right there in 5th. Joseph in 6th. Nice work. 114 on the board. On board right now with Joseph. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead the way right now. 2/10 over the guy right behind him in Mark. You see Mark trying to chase him down. Nose to tail. 115 on the board this time. Top 3, 4 cars right now under a blanket. Oscar trying to hang on. 20 to go. Garrison, Mark, Josh. Derek, Mark, Joshua, Oscar, Gary. 19 to go. Mark right there in 2nd. Four cars under a blanket. Josh, Oscar. 18 to go. Garrison, Mark, Joshua the 3rd. Harney outside wall. Mark gonna get a piece of the outside wall. $17 to go. Eric. Eric continuing to lead right now with the 7 right there behind him. 16 to go. Joshua 2nd. Mark, Oscar, Blake. Garrett working the bottom. 7 right there trying to run him down. 16 to go. Mark. Oscar, Blake. 15 to go. 15 to go. 15 to go. For Joshua. Oscar right there in line as well. Oscar trying to pick up a run. Trying to slide up in front of the 77. Blake, Joseph Cosley. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead. $14 to go. $14 to go. $14 to go. 18 continuing to lead. $14 to go. Garrett continuing to lead right now. $13 to go. Garrett continuing to lead the front. Derek, Joshua, Mark, right there in line, 12 to go. Nice work. So again, 12 to go this time by. What a battle we have seen. 12 to go. Garrison continuing to lead over Joshua. 11-10 to go this time by. 10 to go. Joshua trying to run him down. Oscar. 8. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead. 10 to go this time by. Garrison continuing to lead. And to go. Nice to go. Coming in 9 this time. 9 to go. 9 to go. Nice job. 9 to go. Right now. Derek, Joshua. Mark, Oscar right there in line. Can Joshua get by Derek M. Garrison late in this one? Joshua up the hill. Joshua trying to cross over. 8 to go. 8 to go. 8 to go. Nice work. Eight to go. Garrett continuing to lead. Nice work. 8 to go. 8 to go. A little bit of smoke on the back straightaway. Derek continuing to lead. Josh, Oscar, Mark. Oscar. 6 to go. Derek M. Garrison out front leading. Six to go. Coming at it right now. Five to go. Five to go. Garrison, Josh, Mark. 5 to go. Four to go. Garrison leading. 4 to go. 4 to go. Joshua right there to second. Joshua crossover, sends it in contact. Up the hill goes Derek. A save. 3 to go this time. 3 to go. Three to go. Side by side behind him, Oscar, Mark. 3 to go. 3 to go. 2 to go this time by. 2 to go. 2 to go. Derek. 2 to go. 7 to the bottom. Joshua to the bottom. 1 lap to go this time by. What can you do? Derek, Joshua side by side. 2 to go. Here we go. Joshua underneath. Can we have the second photo finish of the night? 1 lap to go. Garrison and Joshua nose to tail. 1 to go this time by. Here comes the 54 Oscar. Big run for Oscar. Look at Oscar. Oscar, big run coming. Down for 3 and 4 this time by. Oscar will fall back. Josh will try to get in the line. Derek out front. 3 and 4. One more time around. Oscar going to get turned off to 7. He'll get sideways, and Derek M. Garrison will hang on off of turn 4. Derek M. Garrison will go to victory lane tonight. Josh second and Oscar in third. Nice. Caution is checkered flag. So, checkered flag is out here tonight. Great run for Derek M. Garrison. Wow. Holy moly. Checkered flag is out for Derek M. Garrison here tonight. There we go. What a night. Take a look. Garrison getting it. Josh Jensen. Brooke Foster right there as well. What a battle. What a battle. Waiting to see if we get anybody in Discord. Holy cow. What a race.
Bing bong.
All right, Derek M. Garrison, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
All righty, dude. You was able to hang on to the race lead under fire late, man.
Yeah, it's a fun race, man. Backed it up. What I said last week, I'm gonna come in here and win Atlanta, so it's what I did. So I backed my shit up.
There we go. It was a fight all night long, man. You're going to be able to hang on, get the checkered flag. Wow, what a night, buddy.
Yeah, that's fun. Good race with Oscar and Joshua and all them. It kind of sucks that half the field got taken out there first
Yeah,
lap.
they kind of got yeeted.
Yeah, and from there on out, man, it was just pretty much about saving tires and just trying to find clean air. And luckily, I got to the front there, and I was able to put enough dirty air on Joshua there for me to get the win. So
There you go, man. Congratulations. Great job. Got the W. Now, what can you do at Phoenix here in 1 week, buddy?
not for sure. I ain't run any laps there with this car in a long time. So I used to be pretty good there, but we'll see what we got. We do some practice here this week and see where we're at and go from there.
All righty, man. Congratulations on the win here tonight. And good job holding them at bay, bud.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
All right, there you go, man. All right, Mr. Oscar, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you made that interesting there the last lap or so, bud. Tried to send it in there, got alongside Josh. Kind of killed his run at Derek, which kind of helped him kind of scoot away there on that last lap. But you gave it a whirl.
Yeah, that was that was a full send moment. I mean, I got killed in that first, well, not even first lap. I guess like half a lap incident, and I wasn't really expecting to catch him that quick. I mean, the damage was slowing me down quite a bit, and really only thing I had was just to save tires best I can and hope to run people down. And congrats to Derek on the win, fellow teammate. But up and down night, I guess, for sure.
Yes, sir, man. Well, it was up and down night, but coming home in P3 here, able to hang on to the car.
Yes, sir. 2 in a row for the P3.
Yeah. Now you just got to pick up 2 more, right?
Exactly. Hopefully, maybe a P1 somewhere in there. But you know what? I'll be happy with P3.
Yes, sir, man. Well, congratulations, and a good job coming home third.
Thank you.
All right, Josh, Matt up here in the booth. You got me, bud.
Yeah.
All right, you put some pressure to Garrison. Got alongside of him a couple of times, and then, of course, Oscar got to you, and once that happened, it was pretty much over for you there.
Yeah, it was just really a struggle to pass because the car just didn't have enough turn at all on the bottom. So you just could place your car in the middle, and it was really tough to really do anything about it if someone placed their car in the middle. It just sucks that yellow came out because I was pretty much gone at that point, and I looked like I was gonna win the race. But yellow comes out and restarts second, and the rest is history.
Yeah, it was a crazy night with basically the whole field getting taken.
Yeah, it was pretty hectic at the beginning. At the very first wreck that happened with the 8 and the 98, I almost got involved in that. I was very close to being wrecked there, and didn't really see much at the other wrecks, but was lucky to get through all that, and still happy with P2 after a bad Daytona race.
There you go, man. Congratulations on a P2, dude, and maybe we'll pick up one more next time.
Yep, thank you, and congrats to Derek.
All right, guys, that's going to do it here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Join us back for round number 3 next week from Phoenix. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a good night.